Okay, guys, so we are live on YouTube. For those who are watching us at home, my name is Sarah. I am 26. I'm a software developer. I live in Viçosa, Minas Gerais, and I'm a hostess here on Talk and Talk. I'll be hosting this meeting, this immersion in English. Talk and Talk is a speaking platform where we can practice our English skills, also Spanish, Italian, French. You can go to the talkandtalk.com.br so you can get a better look in the website, get a look in the packages that we offer there, and that's it. So let's start our discussion. First of all, I want you guys to introduce yourselves. So Vinicius, can you start, please?
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vinicius. I'm from Avaré, but I'm living in Curitiba right now. It's a sunny day today. It's very hot in here, but it's a beautiful day. I work as a software engineer. I'm married, no kids, no pets because I live in a small apartment. I like to run in the morning when it's possible. And I guess that's it. How about you, Christian?
Oh, about me. Good afternoon, Vinicius. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm Christian. I'm 19. I've been studying about flight attendant. Yeah, I want to be a flight attendant. I have no pets. I live with my parents, and I'd say at the moment I'd say that that's it.
Okay, guys, thank you. All right, so I sent you the list of alternative treatments. It's just for curiosity, okay? We're not going to use this for any specific thing. So question number one, we based on this list to answer it. Actually, question number two, sorry. Based on the list of alternative treatments and your general knowledge, how many of them do you know or have used? Which ones? Were they effective? I'm going to start answering this. I've used acupuncture, Ayurveda, homeopathy, chiropractic, massage, yoga, meditation, and I was beginning to read about Reiki, but I didn't got deep into that. They were effective. I love yoga. I am a very peaceful girl. I use every technique that I try on myself of Ayurveda. For example, scratching your tongue when you wake up, so you get rid of the toxins that you produce during sleep. And yeah, I admit that some of those techniques, they are not scientifically proven, but I do believe in them. So I am a little fool. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. Sometimes I think that I'm a little fool because I believe very easily in those techniques, you know? Yeah, but that's it for me. How about you, Christian?
Oh, I don't have. I don't. I. How could I say? I didn't know the subject before, and I have no vocabulary to talk about. And I'd say I'm practicing a little bit about meditation. Yeah, and like you said, meditação guiada would be what? Like yeah, I don't
Guided
know,
meditation.
could be that guided meditation, and like to sleep good, to better my sleep, and I have so difficult so many times to sleep, yeah, and that's it about meditation. It's yoga. I'd like to practice maybe perhaps, but I not been practicing.
Great, Christian. Yeah, meditation is very good and it's one of the few items on this list that are scientifically proven to be true, to work on our body. So yoga, meditation, and acupuncture are the three items that I know that were already proven to work, you know? Vinicius, what about you?
I normally use normal common medicine, like take some medicine. But I heard about yoga, electromagnetic therapy. I heard about that. The person that I talked said was great, but I never see. So I don't know if it's true, of course. Hypnosis, I believe in hypnosis. I guess it's possible as well. Yoga, I see. Meditation, I tried before, but I I I tried. That's it. I tried, but not successful. And Reiki I heard about, but I've never uh, read a lot. Like I just read some formations, but I've never been in a session or something like that. Some I never heard before, like biofeedback. I don't know what it's mean. I just googled it here, and it's a bit strange, but it's okay. I I don't know if there's a ethic. I think our body, our brain, in fact, it controls a lot of functions in our body, and I believe if we believe in some stuff, maybe our body responds the some treatment or something like that better. Like if you believe in something, it's better for your body. Your body can like fight with something, but I don't know if it's effective. It's just a point of my view, I guess.
Yeah, I think our mind is so powerful that is why they do the placebo research. They have the research on some medicine, and they have the patients who are actually getting the medicine they are studying, and the placebo, the patients who are getting the placebo, because when you set your mind that you are taking a medicine to fix a problem in your body, it's possible that just with the change of mindset, the symptoms disappear or something like that. So yeah, that is why they do the placebo, so they can
Yes,
have
yes, yes,
uh I don't know, yeah, I think you got the point.
yes. I agree. I that Factly, I've never thought about placebo like this way, but it's true. Makes
How do
sense.
you thought about placebo?
Oh, like in Grey's Anatomy, or something like that. But I think it's the placebo. I thought before placebo is like you give nothing for the person, just to see if he had some adverse effect or something like that. I've never thought about it to
Oh,
just to trick our body or something like that.
yeah, because I don't know, people can, yeah, I don't know how to explain better, but that is how I learned what placebo was. It was this lie that it was a pílula de farinha, like a flour pill that they gave you so they can and you think that you are getting the real medicine. So maybe if your symptoms disappear, it's not because of the medicine, it's because you change your mind about, you think that you were being healed.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so yeah, this biofeedback, I've never heard of this before. I put this on the list because I just Google alternative treatments, and I just copy here because I don't know, someone may know this. Okay, question number 3, guys. In your opinion, is Western or also known as conventional medicine the best approach in every case or disease? In your opinion, is Western medicine the best approach in every case or disease? Christian, what do you think? Your microphone is off.
Oh, sorry. I turned off the microphone and I forgot this. But like I said, don't have a vocabulary to talk about. I just say the Western, yeah, the Western medicine that I only way to that I only way I know for be honest, to be honest, yeah, and I'd say solve my problems, the problems I have in the past. For instance, I like at the moment, for instance, I have a headache, a little headache, and I need to take a medicine, and I know this improve a little bit my headache, I just say, and that's I believe that, yeah.
And
This is
you don't
why I
have
believe.
any treatment that your grandmother, for example, gave it to you, like, oh, Christian, if you have a headache, you have to take some tea. You have to, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Did you have
yeah.
some kind of treatment like that? Can you name one? Can you give an example?
I do, wow, like I said, I don't know. I don't know how to explain about. Yeah, I don't. I to be honest, I don't have any vocabulary to talk about that. But I like so much tears, and it helped me a lot about a headache, for instance, like insomnia. I forgot the word about insomnia.
I don't know.
Like
That's a great question.
yeah, like this last could be that I don't know, but exactly this. I don't know. The insomnia would be
Yeah, insomnia is insomnia with an
insomnia.
M. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about before, but I forgot. Insomnia, like they pronounce the M, and I have
Yeah.
a little problem with that. In the some of these, like chamomile, help me a lot.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And you do some kind of ritual to sleep better, like you stop looking at your phone, you turn off the lights. Do you do something like
No,
that?
no, like I need a lot of my phone. Yeah, I don't know how to live without my phone because I study with it. I work with it too. With and like turn off my phone to sleep better to improve my sleep. Don't work a lot because I put my mind, I keep on my mind with that, and the so don't solve the problem. Yeah, doesn't solve that.
Yeah, I
And
got you.
you got it.
Yes, the phone is an addiction to me as well sometimes, you know.
Like
Sometimes I feel that I cannot live without my phone.
like that. But I don't consider it like a vicio. I forgot. Vicio would be
Addiction.
addiction. Addiction is like a vicio. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually vicio.
It's actually okay. And I don't consider that because I really need. I know the some person decided to how could I say that? Decided to retire. No, retired. Like tirar. I forgot. Like
Take off the phone.
quit. Yeah, exactly.
Live
Very
without a
simple.
phone.
Live live without a phone. Very simple. I forgot some expressions as I
That's
know
okay.
about.
You
I
are
don't know what
here
happened.
to remember them. If you don't know them, just speak in Portuguese, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And take off the phone, leave without the phone, and I don't know what her, how her, how she get that. I just say how
she was able to do that, right?
able to do it. How she could do that?
Yeah, that must be very hard.
Whoa, exactly. It's very high. And about you, Vinicius, what do you
Uh,
think about?
it's a hard question, but I guess I believe in a Western way, like our way to make stuff. I believe that like China and another countries use a lot of alternative medicine, but I believe the way that we study the disease, it's more effective, I guess, because we study a lot of years to use a one medicine. It's not like, oh, you just need take something. In fact, I believe that tea and another things really works. Like I said before, I believe when we believe in something, it's better for our body. But I just believe, like if you're stressed, like my grandma always say, oh, you need to drink some water with sugar, like, and be calm. And makes sense because sugar helps our brain to produce some chemical things to make us to be more calm, like makes sense. But I think conventional medicine nowadays is better with some kind of um, complex disease, like was COVID, like it's nobody says, oh, just take some tea or some plants and drink, and we got a better. So everyone wants the medicine, wants the vaccine. So it's a conventional way. It's better for complex case, I guess. What about you, Sarah? What do you believe? It's better our way or another way? Both ways?
I absolutely agree with you, Vinicius. I think in this great example of COVID, we cannot live without the conventional or Western medicine. I think they have a pretty strict method to follow when they are going to research about some medicine. So I believe in research. I believe in science. So I absolutely believe that the conventional medicine is the best way. Although I practice a lot of the other treatments, I think they are complementary. Complementary. They they complement your health, like a good diet, drinking teas, sleeping long enough hours of the day for you to get enough sleep. I think those things that there are also science in it. So if you drink water with sugar because you are stressed, it's not just because people think that this works. It is scientifically proven that the sugar can do stuff to your brain, for example, in your body, so you can uh, be more
Really?
calm. Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No.
It's like drinking water with salt or putting salt under your tongue, so your pressure goes higher when you have a low blood pressure. That is
Oh,
not just some
like low
common thing.
pressure. About like low pressure. Put salt in your tongue. Help with lower pressure. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. And the water with sugar. The less the stress. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like
I not heard
for example, when you have anxiety and you're anxious and you want to eat some chocolate, for example, or when I have my PMS and I want to eat chocolate because that calms me down. And it's not just because some people told me that I have to eat chocolate. It's because they do something to my brain, and I do calm down, you know?
It does work for you like that. It works for you.
Yeah, it works for me and
Got
every
it.
other woman.
Very interesting. And everyone, yeah, everyone for all of this.
All right, guys. So, question number 4. Do you think that all things need to be scientifically proven to be considered true? For example, do you need to read a clinical study on acupuncture before trying it? Or do you just listen to some people's experience on how it worked for them? So, Vinicius, can you start?
Sure. I like clinical studies, like I'm a math guy, so I believe in numbers, so I believe in studies as well, you know. But I believe that a lot of things in the world we just don't discover yet. Like if you we the topic before we eat chocolate and become just the people use this kind of technical like 2-3 thousand years and it works. So I think it's not like everything we need proof to know that makes sense, and like how we prove be a positive person, it's better for our life, like it's kind complicated to prove that, but if you are negative person, we can prove that our brain is not work well, so we can't have the necessary energy to our day. So and our vision, it's more like dark when your our brain is in this way. So it's proven. So, but we don't need a study to see this, But I prefer in some kinds like medicines. I prefer just to understand how it works, like acupuncture. It's like some small um I, I forgot how I say agulhas. I
Needle.
needles, yeah, and small needles. And like maybe if someone use in the wrong way, I can't walk anymore, like it's not so good. So I prefer understand how it works. I believe in a lot of things. I don't know if I'm a full person, you know but I just want to understand how it works. Like everything, it's our way to make stuff. Because we're like executives, math. And it's it's better just understand. I don't be need a expert on this topic, but I just want to understand the minimal. You know
Yeah, you mentioned something great for me, because before I said that I was maybe a fool to believe in some stuff very how can I say that, fiercely. I think that's word. I really believe in those stuff, whether they have
Sorry, yeah, could you repeat? Like the fears,
fiercely,
like what?
fiercely.
Listen,
Let me just search this. No, yeah, I use this wrong, Christian. Fiercely, it's when you have fear. So
oh, okay, when you have a fear
so no, so
about
I use this wrong. I wanted to say that I believe in those alternative treatments very, very hardly, very
oh,
strong.
got it,
I
got it.
didn't doubt them for a second. And Vinicius said that he's not a fool for believing on those treatments. And yeah, I think I agree with you, Vinicius. I use the word fool for myself because my boyfriend, he's a very skeptical guy. He just believes in something if he understands it. He have to do a lot of research about it. He have to, I don't know, He has to really understand a topic before he form his opinion. And I don't think he's wrong, but he also don't agree. He also don't believe in, I don't know, yoga or meditation or something like that, because he, I don't think he's very, how can I say that? He's not into those kind of treatments, So yeah, answering the question, I lost the question. Oh, here.
Yeah.
If I need to have a proof of some treatment, yeah, if it is a pill or something, I do need to have a proof. But for example, homeopathy, there is no science that is not scientifically proved to work, but it worked for me. I had migraine and headache crisis, and I did a homeopathy treatment, and it was the only thing that worked because before that I tried the conventional medicine for, I don't know, 7 years and nothing worked before. What do you think about question number 4, Christian?
Oh, I think I agree with you guys. But like for instance, for example, my mom need approve about some methods, how could I say, some let me see the question, like need approving to consider it true, like a medicine. I forgot this word in English. Sorry, but for me, if you talk with me about something, could be helping me. That could be helping me to better to improve. Some point I have a difficult, I have a problem with that. I I normally I heard about I will heard in the, for me, I don't need a lot of proofs that something works. I need normally I search about, yeah, I like this expression I forgot, dá uma olhada, like
Give it a look.
give it a look. Exactly. Well, I heard a lot about before, but no, I forgot this expression, this word. I
That
don't know what
always
that.
happens to me, Christian. That is normal.
Yeah,
Believe me.
really. I what I like if you talk about some medical subject like that. What do you what it happened with us, like they forgot some expressions, some words and structures that I've studied before, that I know what's happening, what's go with it,
I don't
what.
know. I always get this question because when I'm watching series like Friends, do you know Friends? Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
this
but
is my
I'd like
favorite
I wish
series.
to
And they
watch it.
have a lot of good expressions that I thought that they were solid in my mind. So I thought that I could use them on a dialogue. And when I heard them on a series, I think, oh my God, why did I not use this expression before? Because I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it and I've heard of it so many times, but that is normal.
so many times. But I don't know what could I do to better to improve that, to use the expressions when I need to to get my opinion better, I'd say. I
I
don't
think
know
you
what.
can for me, I put it on a post-it, an
Post it.
expression that I like it. I put it here. So just 2 expressions. And on talk and talk meetings, I try to use them.
Yeah, it depends of the subject too. Yeah,
Yeah, of
depend
course.
like for instance, the subject is a lot of no for me. In English, I'd say in Portuguese too. I don't know a lot of words to talk about, and it's so difficult to me have an opinion about, and I need to think a lot, and then I will try to explain what I think. Yeah, it's so difficult.
But this topic that you don't understand a lot, I think they are the best topics because you try harder. It's not easy for you because if it is easy for you, you already know this. If it's hard for you, you are testing your brain more, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And you prove yourself like that. Myself, I prove myself if I have a real if I real able to talk in English yet to
Of
because
course.
like
Yeah.
a known subject, it's the better way to test that to you can continue it. You can
Yeah.
keep
And
on.
Vinicius
Sorry.
said on the chat, do you want to say anything, Vinicius?
Yes,
Oh, Anki.
yes,
Anki.
yes, it's a good way. But this kind of subject, it's great for our topic, in fact, because we are talking about belief and prove some things, and it's specific, like it's important you believe in yourself, like
So
because if you're more positive and believe yourself, mistakes always everyone make mistakes. It's a normal thing. If you forgot some expressions, you forgot some words, it's normal. But if you believe in yourself, it's better because like it's not proof scientific, but if you make a mistake, you don't think so much in your mistake. You focus on your good points, and I think it's great because it's our topic. We're talking about if everything needs to be proved, but when you're a more positive person, you don't care so much with your mistakes. Oh, okay, I just forgot a word. Like of course you need to help yourself studying. It's necessary, but
I I got it. You, I understand. I am because I'm a little. How could I say? I'm a little hard with myself. Yeah, like
uh,
I need to be a flight attendant, and I want to be that. And I need to improve to talk with more confidently, more naturally, and like a specific time like that. When aviation, for instance, is so difficult to talk about, and there are many words. It's unknown for me. It's very difficult to get that to memorize and keep on my mind. Like Anki is very good app. It's a very good app, but I have a difficult. You know how the better way to use Anki. Like I have a difficult to how could I say punctuated to graduate the nível, the level I I I have with some expression, some phrase. I have a difficult to graduate the sentence and like when I need to see again, when I need to re-see, how could I say rever, like see again in this case, yeah.
Rewatch? No.
Re what?
No,
What could
rewatch
it be
is
that?
like watch a video.
Watch a video. Like no,
See
don't do that.
again is the
Yeah,
best
the
way, I
best
think.
way. Yeah, the
Yeah.
best form to say that. And I don't know how do I need that to see again that and I need to memorize. Yeah, I have it so difficult with my mind to memorize some
but
things like that.
Ankh has a dynamical engine to resolve that. Like if you answer something, you put if it's hard for you, it's easy, it's good, it's really hard, and depends on your answer, they
Yeah,
will appear again in 3 days, 6 days, 1 month, 1 year.
got it. I know, I know.
Like yes.
Sometimes it's easy. It's easy, but pass a long time, for instance, And when you see again, you don't remember a lot. You remember what would it be? You remember if you see that in a context, you remember, yeah. But if you need to use that in a talk, in a conversation, if I have now, you don't. You have a difficult to remember some word that word you've learned before, but I don't know what's happened. Like if you see that, you remember. Anki works a lot, but to get vocabulary for example. But when you pass a lots of time, you don't remember how to use the word you've learned before. You see that, you saw that. Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I said,
That is
but
because it's not solid in your hairs, in your head. So that is what I
yeah.
said before. If it is easy for you to remember something, it's because you already know. So if you are on a dialogue with someone and you wanted to remember some word, but you don't remember it, you
Yeah.
have to at first do a little effort to put it in the dialogue. So put a post-it or write on every
Oh,
wall of your house, because at first it will be difficult because it is
me.
not easy for you. But with time, after you did it force, how can I say that? Você fez a força, you know?
Oh, make strength like that. I don't know.
You know?
Need to be make sense in my life too as well. Need to be make sense because sometimes I learn some words, some expression, and I don't use this expression in Portuguese, for example. I don't use any time, and it don't make sense for me to learn like for any time. I need to use that, but I don't remember because it's a normal like a normal. I use that like a unusual, unusual. It's
Unusual.
difficult,
Yeah.
unusual, yeah. And I have so many problems with that. It's difficult to for me, difficult myself to get vocabulary. Like the most difficult that I have, yeah, get
Yeah.
vocabulary.
I got you. But I
Igual que
think you have
dizer,
to force yourself a little bit on the beginning so it can be more natural when when the time passes, you know. It's
oh, I
not
hope.
easy. I think everyone struggles with that.
Oh, the type, this type you said for me like post-its. Post-its. I need
Yeah.
to buy post-its and the pa- tap put on my all all of my house. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was
For
learning German, I needed to
you
remember
learn
the
German,
name. Yes, but a long time
so
ago.
difficult, so difficult. German. Oh, I need to. I'd like to. I wish to learn that. And you can
Great.
continue. Sorry.
No, I was just saying that I needed to remember the name of the furniture. So I put a post-it in every furniture in every room of my house so I can pass on them and read the name, you know. It helped me a lot because nowadays I don't know German, but I remember the name of the furniture.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate a lot of that. Thank you for that. For tips
Okay,
like that.
guys. Um, Let me just find the questions. I don't know where did we stop. Question
Uh,
number 5 now, right?
five, five, yeah.
Okay. So if you're treating a symptom or illness using conventional medicine and it is not working, would you be willing to use an alternative treatment? Yeah, for me, the answer is yes, because it already worked for me with my example of the migraine, and I'll be willing to do that. What do you think, Vinicius?
Yes, for sure. If you are trying the conventional way and it's not work, of course, I will try another way. You know, I don't need a lot of proof to will work because you know the conventional way it's not working. So what I can lose? You know, like it's make no sense. Not try a lot of things and but I understand, like you said, your boyfriend just believe with think with proof, but like I just think it's because we don't understand something yet. It's just it's not the reason to don't believe that will works. Like if you talk like 100 years ago, like and we talk about dark holes or dark matter or something like that, and probably the people will say for us, You're crazy, you're believe." I guess the term that we are, it's like believers. We believe before you have the proof. You know, and of course, if I have a wellness and the conventional way it's not working for me or my wife or anything, any person that I know, I will try help in a way, even it's not the proof for the traditional medicine yet.
Yeah, that's a great point, Vinicius. I think we can associate that with believing in God, for example. I do believe in God, but I don't have any proof that God exists, so how
Like
can I
you don't have
just,
any proof. You don't have any proof for you. Uh, like that you don't have any proof that God exists. That there is a God in the sky for you.
yeah, for me, the whole world, it's a proof, but it's not scientifically proven that God exists, that is what I'm talking about. I blindly believe in God because I don't have numbers, I don't have a chemical study to tell me that God exists. So for
Got
me,
it.
that is also with the alternative medicine.
Yeah, for
What do
me
you
too.
think, Christian?
Yeah, the same thing. I like that. I am totally, as how could I say, totally disposed would be I think
Willing is the word
willing.
from the question, willing.
Yeah, word from the question. I'm totally willing to accept the alternative way to do when other way the normal way, yeah, the normal form to do that no doesn't work. And but about God, I just say I'm a little confused about Portuguese and English in my mind. The moment about God, I just say the holy word use, like you said, in the creation. For example, the airplane, the airplane would be created, yeah, created about the man in the you. Like the creations about the man and the man's creation would be that. I don't know how to explain exactly the man's creation, uh, like the, for example, the airplane, the computer, and some of them is really awesome. It's really impressive, I'd say. I don't know how to explain the better way, but imagining the world, the whole world, the whole universe. I can imagine it. You, the whole world would not be created. So difficult to me to imagine that. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, there should be someone that created the word because the word is so
yeah,
perfect, it's a
so
very
perfect, so
complete invention.
complete, complex, and the creations, the man's creations, it's so complex too. But don't compare it with the whole creation, yeah, and so difficult to don't believe if the God doesn't exist. For me, it's so difficult to think that. But I like to know how how does it work the mind of how could I say ateu in
I
English?
think atheists, do you know, Vinicius?
Do you know
Yes,
uh,
I think so.
atheist?
Atheist.
Atheist.
Yes.
How do you pronounce that? Atheist.
Atheist with a T and an H. Let me just make
Atheist.
sure, but continue.
Yeah, I don't know how the mind of that people works. Like, what atheists think about the creation, think about the, like, Big Bang would be the theoretical about that. And I don't know how how could you explain exactly uh, can be possible, like in a blown up like explosion like that would be real, would be possible in a real world, yeah, in a real universe. I had to say that. And for me, God exists, yeah. Like that. And the creation is a good proof to explain that.
Yeah, I'm with you. But the atheist people, they have a lot of good points too to believe that God doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Just it is the case of the people who believe the earth is flat. They do a lot
What?
of the earth
What?
is flat, not round.
Oh, flat. How
The earth
flat?
is
Like,
flat, you know.
got it.
So those people, they have a good, how can I say that, argumentation about this. You know, it seems like they do a lot of research, and they are very intelligent people. So that
Yeah.
is actually why I thought I was a little fool, because I am afraid that I can be sold to everything people tell me, you know. So if you are not an intelligent person, and you didn't go to school, and you didn't believe that, you didn't learn that the earth is round, and you come across a person who believes the world is flat, they may sell you very easily that the world is flat, and you may believe them, you know. That is why I use the word fool, because I am a little bit like that. In politics, for example, I believe in everything people say to me. So yeah.
But
Anyway,
like you don't have a lot of subjects, like subject would be that about politics use,
yeah, I don't have a lot of
and you believe
background.
it, and you believe whatever you said for you. The people said for you, like that.
Yeah.
Got it, gotcha. Interesting, very interesting.
Okay,
I'm really
guys.
interested.
I think we have time for one more question, all right? So question number 6. Do you think that the use of alternative medicine is related to the naivety of the people who use them? This question, wait a minute. Let's do question number 9. I think this question is very, I don't know, hard.
Yeah.
Question, do you want to say anything, Vinicius?
No.
No? Right. So question number 9. Do you think alternative medicine should be provided in hospitals as a free treatment? So I do think they should be provided, especially the ones who are proven to work, like acupuncture. I think they help a lot of people, and they actually have in the healthcare plan. So Unimed, you know, I already went to an acupuncturist using Unimed. So they already in the private plans, and I think they should be included in the public plans. What do you guys think?
The same, I'd say. I totally agree with you. And the other way to cure, to save other people in many cases, yeah, and the acupuncture, I don't know a lot about the acupuncture, for instance, but I know I've heard about before, and I know that it works. And I totally agree. It's need to disponibilize. How could I say disponível for all of
Available.
People.
Available.
Available. Oh, I don't know what like that. Available. I've heard a lot before. I don't know what's happened. I forgot. Boom. Like that. And need to available for for all for
Mhm.
every people. Yeah. Every and you Vinicius, you need to you think other
Um, I I guess so, in my opinion, but I don't believe that will happen because doctors are, like, I can say, it's complicated, like I work with development, and I believe it that I just what I can see with my eyes and understand. So doctors are worse than developers. So, like, if you did some doctor uh, just listen about some stuff, they don't want to say, you know. So I guess it should be important, but won't happen. Like, doctors are really, really uh, don't believers. I can say like that, in alternative ways. It's just a small part. So they just believe in numbers, in prove facts. So it's really, really hard. How we can say to, like, a patient with cancer or something like that, they don't need to use a normal way to treatment, and like, oh, I don't know, but I will use a hake or something like that. The doctors probably will say, oh, you're crazy, you're gonna die. And so I think it should be really nice, but mm, with our society it's impossible.
Yeah, that's a great point, Vinicius. I know that when I did a research about this topic in the United States, people uses a lot of these alternative treatments and it works for them, so essential oils and what else? Homeopathy, I think. But yeah, I do believe doctors, they have a lot of narrow mind,
Close minds, I
close
guess.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Some people are not wrong to be that, because I do think that there are a lot of mistakes in alternative medicine. So we cannot just believe in everything.
yeah, but I guess in common medicine as well, like, if you see some treatment, like, in physical hospital, like 100 years ago, like, um, with shocks,
Yeah,
or like, make
that
no
was the
sense.
truth, right?
Yes, make no sense. Nowadays, we just think about it. Okay, it's no makes any sense. But in that time, they believe in that. So it's not. I think Alternativa has a lot of mistakes, but common way as well. Like, you can't just say that something you don't believe it's wrong. Like, I think I'm open-minded in this case.
That's a great point. Yeah, because it's not just because is the conventional medicine that is the absolute truth. It can be changed. Science is changing all the time. Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
that was a great discussion. We're gonna have to end this meeting. I sent you guys on the chat the YouTube video that we are live right now, so you can go and like the video, and the survey link so you can give your suggestions. Christian, I advise you to go to the survey link and type about the topic that you want to learn. So if you
Okay.
want to be a flight attendant, you could use the survey tool
Oh,
to
thank
suggest a
you.
flight attendant topic. It would be
Thank
great to do
you.
it.
Thank you a lot. And it's really, I really need to talk, to use talk here in the, in the, like, have a conversation with, that we have now, and it's so good for me. So need to, I put my mind to to work, yeah, and and I need to have more of this. Again and again, I need to improve a lot for to be a flight attendant. You know, and I it's a my big dream, my main dream. I'd say my main dream to be a fluent in English, to talk more naturally, and to talk the correct way. I'd say I know I make a lot of mistakes when I try to construct some sentence, but I try to improve that, to get better and better.
But
And
you are good.
thank
We
you a
can
lot.
understand you. That you can be relaxed because the important, I think, it is to be understanded. To
Understanding.
speak and
Yeah.
to have a good conversation. That
To
is
have a good
enough.
conversation like that.
Yeah.
So, and I never, I just say I never to think to talk about it in English. Oh, in Portuguese, I never to talk about it. It is so good for me. I love that. And
That's great.
thank you a lot. Thank you for you too, Vinicius, to participate for that, and help me a lot.
Okay,
Thanks for the
guys.
conversation.
Great. I see you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vinicius.